everyone, my name is Brittany and I enjoy makeup. Welcome to my channel. This is my very first video, so bear with me if it's a little bit all over the place, but I by no means is a makeup artist, nor have I ever trained to be a makeup artist. I just enjoy makeup and exploring all different types of makeup and whatever works for me. So, today I have a few things that are name brand, that are high-end, but still affordable to use. But a lot of my makeup is drugstore or dollar store. I recently went to the beauty outlet here in England, and I got a few items that are pretty cheap, affordable, and I wanted to give it a go. So let's just jump right into it and get started with the face. Okay, so the foundation I use is the Maybelline 24-hour Superstay foundation. I've been using this for a year now, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite drugstore foundations of all time. I am currently running really low on it, so let's see if I can even get a full face out of this. I have my mirror here, so if you see me looking in this angle, it's because my mirror is right here. I tend to use something that is a bit matte. This is supposed to be a bit matte, but my face is still super oily whenever I can't get it out the damn bottle. I'm running really low, guys. I'm taking my Real Techniques beauty sponge thing. It's like super tiny. I thought it was gonna be bigger when she put water in it, but apparently I was wrong. So I just like to dab as much as I can on my face. I like a full coverage base. That is my thing. But when I can't have the money to buy actual full coverage, make me look like a doll foundation, this is the foundation I tend to lean to, because it still is full coverage enough for a drugstore foundation. So I'm just gonna dab. Raw Chrissy Beauty here on YouTube, she's like super funny. She said in one of her videos, the longer you spend on your foundation, the better your skin looks. And I didn't really believe that. I thought once I was done blending and I could go on my way. But when I started spending a bit more time with my foundation, I noticed that I could wear it a bit more around my nose if I spend more time around it. So that's a fun little tip for you guys I learned. I put a lot of foundation here on my face because that's the most places of where I have trouble area. So if you see why I'm piling it up there, that's because now I can't find my concealer anywhere, and I think my cat must have taken it. He has a tendency of taking everything that's mine and putting it in his cat bed, but I don't know where he's put it. But I can't really find it, so I'm going to improvise on the concealer. But I normally get the Makeup Revolution concealer thing, you know, the new ones. I forget what it's called. It's about £10, but it is the best drugstore concealer ever, like I have ever used. So after spending about 10 years beating your face half to death, you want to move on to concealer. Now I'm going to improvise here and just use a lighter foundation for the concealer, and hopefully that works. I mean, it might just be a total flop, and I think I'm spilling it and it's going to be on camera, so let's just see how that works. And it's very yellow base, this one, so what here? See how it goes. It's just, I have trouble anyways with concealers, and I like to wear lighter foundations anyways when it comes to my under eye, just because no matter what concealer I use, it creases a lot. But when I use foundation, it doesn't crease as much. And I don't know if anybody else has that problem. Leave a comment below to let me know if you struggle with that, because I can't seem to find a concealer that works. And I've even spent money on high-end concealers thinking it was just drugstore, but even the high-end ones like the MAC and stuff, they do the same thing. This sponge is a bit weird. I usually use the BH Cosmetic sponge, but I can't find it either. I don't know where things go in this house. I believe I have a ghost and it takes my stuff, because I can't find things for weeks and then it'll appear out of nowhere and I'm like, where'd you come from, bro? So, I don't know. Dab that everywhere where you need highlight. So, once you're done beating your face, I'm going to grab the Makeup Revolution. It's filthy, excuse it. It's the Bake and Finish powder. I've had this for almost a year, believe it or not. And I love this for baking under my eyes. I'm going to grab my little mirror because I can't see with the business mirror over here to do this bit. But I'm going to just bake under my eyes quickly as I can. I have to do this no matter what. If I don't wear a concealer, if I wear a concealer, or, you know, both of my eyes, I have to do this. So I do that. Let it sit. My eyes are a bit funny. So I'm actually going to get into my new bag, and I'm going to take out the, what is this? The RIMMEL State Matte powder. I used to use this constantly. This should be my holy grail. I loved the way it sat on your face. It looked amazing. Stopped using it because my skin, again, is a weirdo and doesn't want to work on things. So I started using the Bake and Finish. So I'm going to take this little powder brush, wipe it off, because I've had this for about 10 years now. It's a little e.l.f. one, believe it or not. And I'm going to just tap it like this. Dust off the excess so you don't get too much. And just powder your face. Now, I like to be cakey. So, if that isn't your thing, then that's okay, because I know it's not a lot of people's things. But like I said, after maybe 20 minutes of wearing the foundation, my face is going to get a little bit oily. So if I put enough powder on now, then it's not going to be so bad in a few minutes. So that's about it. Now, I've never done my eyebrows on camera before. So, oh, excuse this little thing. Cat scratches. Anybody else with cats know how I feel? Because it hurts so bad. Now, I'm going to dust off with this, the stuff on my eyes. I'm going to actually pat it in. I don't usually dust off. Like I said, I need all the powder there as I can do, because I crease, I get oily, and it's not a good look, sis. So, it is what it is. I don't usually use a mirror for this part. I know how to get it off. Okay, that's done. Now, I normally use for contour this Revolution palette. As you can see, is dead. So when I went and got all that stuff from the beauty place, I forget what it's called, beauty outlet, I decided to pick up a RIMMEL Radiance Brick. It's dark. So let's see. So I'm gonna take this Makeup Revolution. It doesn't say what sort of brush it is, but it's angled brush, so I use it for contour. Now I'm just going to dip it in a little bit because I don't want to put too much on the brush. Just like this. Tap off the excess. Hopefully it works. I've never used it before. So let's see how this goes. Oh, sis is a bit orange. That's alright. I think I'll use whatever's left in that to darken it up a bit. Ooh, that's really orange. That was only one tap too in the pan, so I think I'll go half tap off the excess. Why is my... I do apologize for the lighting, guys. I've watched tons and tons of tutorials on the best light for filming when you don't have the right equipment, and they've all said sit in front of the window. So girl, I'm sitting in front of the window. This is a bit orange, but then again, if you know me for the past 10 years, I always wear orange looking contours to just, so there, just darken it a bit. It's a lot contour, but don't worry. If you ever put too much, just take your foundation sponge or brush and just tap it off, or use powder. So now I'm going to dab a bit off on this side because that's a bit too much. And I know I like to look snatched, but I don't want to look snatched. Just do this and it should lighten it a bit. You know, sorry if you can hear my cheeks. I got big cheeks. So when I went to that place, I got an Allure eyebrow palette trio. Now this was only $2.99 at that place. So I was like, bargain. Hey, what's up? My name's Brittany. Wanna come in my bag? I got dark brown because I didn't have black, so I'm gonna have to improvise on the black part. But ooh, it comes with a little spoolie. This little thing, because throw that away. I'm gonna try my best to make my brows look okay while doing them on camera. I've never done it before, so I'm gonna take that, try to get as dark as possible. I know that's the cream part. Now, when I put the product on the thing, I like to put it on the back of my hand to flatten the brush. Like that. So I'm gonna take this Revolution angled brush and do my brows. Let's see how I can do this while being in camera. I can't talk while doing my brows. Well, I have no hair here, so I fill that in really good. Well, really much. Really dark. Whatever the word is. I'm just doing a roughness of it now. And go really light in the front part. I like to bring it in a little bit further in, just to make my fat nose look a little bit skinnier. So that's the rough draft of my brow. My first impression of this cream is not that great. I must say, it's not that great. I actually have a sleek eyebrow duo thing that I've had for ages, like 2 years. And it's not dried out, it's not expired, so don't have a go at me. I looked at the expiration date on it, but it's gone completely now. So see, this one's never even to that one. This is why it's a rough draft. They are not twins, they are sisters, Brittany. So, but they have a better cream part in it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm take a little bit of this, of the powder that's next to it, and see just how dark that is. Let's see if I'm in the frame. Oh, too brown. It's alright, I'll fix it. Just fill it in. I'm just gonna round. Boom. Boom. Okay, it's a little bit better. Can nobody else breathe when they do their brows? Jesus Lord. So that's done. The brows are done. So now, what I'm going to do is, I recently went and visit home. I went to California because I'm from Sacramento. So I went to the Ulta, Sephora. I don't remember which one, but I went to one of them. And I got the Morphe Jaclyn Hill, I believe is Armed and Gorgeous or something like that. I don't know the actual Armed and Gorgeous, yeah. Armed and Gorgeous Jaclyn Hill palette. It only cost me $15, about $16 with taxes, so that's really cheap in my opinion for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 eyeshadow palette. So I got it. I just had to. Jaclyn Hill was the first person to teach me makeup, so I just had to go and get a Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh, there's my makeup sponge. It's my makeup bag. Right, so I'm gonna get my Morphe N518 brush. This was only I got this on sale. So I'm going to take this color Access, and I'm gonna put this all over my crease. So tap it in, tap the Access off, and just start here. This is where I start. That's where my crease comes in. And I go all the way in the middle and I swirl in the middle. I swirl in the middle. And then I go out like that and swirl. This is how I do my eyeshadow. It's not how everybody else does their eyeshadow. It's how I do my shadow. Boo, 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 boo. And then I bring it out. Whatever's left on the brush, I bring it out. Just to lift me a bit. And then I'm going to do it on the other side. Tap off the excess. Like I said, I'm not very good on this side. My prominent area is my right side. So, we're going to see how this comes out. I have to actually get in closer because I can't see. I should be wearing my glasses or at least getting contacts, but I can't touch my eyeballs. I don't want to touch my eyeballs. Okay, so that's blended enough for me. Just double check it in a closer up. Right, because girl, I'm blind. So, I'm going to be really cheeky right now. I'm just going to do this to the brush. Get whatever's left off of there. And I'm going to get into the eyeshadow agent just here. It's like a orangey rustic color, and I love this color. It's my favorite color in the whole palette is that color. It's very grungy, reminds me of the 90s when I first started doing makeup on myself. So same process, just put it in. I'm sticking a little bit lower to that, to the crease, a little bit lower towards my lid, just so that way the yellowish color, mustard color, can still show. And I'm doing the same process, just little swirls, little swirls, little swirls. And I'm rounding it out a little bit, rounding it out. I'm going boom, boom. I like the Cher look of how her eyes look round, so I try to copycat that with eyeshadow. Do that on the other side. And this side's always harder for me. Round it out, guys. Round it out. Round, round. Now, blend until your arm falls off, because the more blended it looks, the better it looks, no matter what colors you use. It always looks better when it's blended. So I just keep blending and blending and blending and blending. Yeah. Okay. But do you see how it goes from yellow to that orange crusted color? That's what you want to achieve with this look. You just want to see the cohesiveness of both of the shadows together. Now, I'm going to take a more precise brush. If I can find it. Okay, so this is my Zoeva 228 brush, the Luxe crease. And I'm going to take Smooth Criminal. This one just right here. That one there. And dab a little bit because it is very, very dark. Oop, I dipped in the wrong one. Smooth Criminal. Just dab it in. Just enough to get on the palette. On the brush. We need to get the palette burning. And then you're just going to stay on the outside corner. Bring it in a bit down here. Blend it onto the lid. Blend it into the crease. Don't go too far in. Try to stay on the corner of the lid. It gives a very cat eye effect when you have something darker on this side. And then whatever's left, just drag it up a little bit. Drag it up a little bit. Drag it up a little bit. And that's that. Boom. Do it on the other side now. Put it on the corner. Get it in the crease on the corner, but only stay on the corner. Blend it into the crease. And then blend it up. Just to make it even, because this side don't want to blend. So, there you go. Boom. So now what I'm going to do, I forgot. Oh, take this brush. I don't know what it is. Just a brand brush. And I usually leave this bit empty. But the purpose for the video, I won't. So I'm going to take, so you can see it, I'm going to take this color here and just put it in the middle, but slightly towards the inner corner. Just a little bit on the brush. That's all you need. Look how pigmented this palette is. I love this palette. That's never happened before. And just put it in the middle here. And dust it lightly so they form together. Just lightly. Boom. That's it. And then you do it again on the other end. And dust it lightly so they merge together. So now I'm going to take another brush. Oh, here it is. My Zoeva 223. And I'm going to get the color VIP. And I'm going to put it in my inner corner. Now, I like to put my brush in and twirl it. Tap off the excess and just go in. Just tap it in. And look at that highlight. So good. I also go in just a little bit on the lid and the lower lash line. Just a little bit. And there you go. It makes your eyes look awake and ready to go for the show, bro. I'm a rapper. I also got from that place was some Allure eyelashes. Lightning. Number 155. $2.99 was the price on these. And then I got, I need to use this now. This makeup remover wipes for my hands because they're a bit dirty. And I got a number 7 liquid eyeliner. I love their liquid eyeliners. So I'm going to go do my eyeliner and my lashes off camera. So I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, I'm back. So my eyeliner and my lashes are done. It's not a super big wing lash. A wing liner. But it is. These are the eyelashes that I got from that beauty place. The lightning color one for $2.99. So now I'm going to do some mascara. I know people usually put on mascara before they put the lashes on, but I prefer to do it after. This is the false lash effect from Primark. Now I'm just gonna marry the two my real lash and my fake lash together, just like that. Boom. And I put some on the bottom. Can't really do this without making an ugly face. Okay, that's everything. Now, this is what I do. I don't use brow gel. It's a waste of my time to get another product out of my bag. I only use brow gel when I go out. So right now, I'm going to do what I normally do. And just put a little bit of mascara in the brows. My cousin taught me this when I was like 12 or 13. And this is what she does to her brows. And they look absolutely amazing just with mascara through them. She doesn't fill them in or anything. So this is what I do. And then that's it. So that's the eyes done. As you can see with the Jaclyn Hill palette. Absolutely. Now I'm going to take this brush that I've had for years that I need to wash. And I'm going to take this Revolution blush palette. And I'm going to take this shade here. It's Filthy. I don't really want to show it. But it's like a corally color. And I'm going to mix it with a lighter coily color. Coil. And I'm going to tap off the excess. And I'm just going to put it on my cheeks. Just a little bit. I'm going really light-handed here. No pressure whatsoever. My fingers are at the end of this brush, so it doesn't give you heaviness. Now, I like to put blush here and here and here. I am a blush girl. I love blush. I like to look like a doll when it comes to blush. So, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Not too much. Don't need too much. And I'm just going to slightly, remember the position of your hands, fingers at the very end, and go in a circle. And come a little bit in here, because I like the rounded effect. Put a little bit here, and put a little bit there. Boom. Blush is done. Alright, so that is it. This makeup look is complete. I hope you enjoyed my very first video. I'm going to leave all my social media linked down below. I'm going to try and find some of these products because I don't know if they're still even available in some places anymore because it's been that long. I'm going to leave all that linked down below too. If you can, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are reminded every time I upload. I will be trying to upload at least once a week. Not specific on the day right now because I do have a full-time job. So I have to try to figure out how I'm going to get them two to cohese together. So thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. Mwah.